Shanti everyone, welcome to the Murli for the 17th of September 17th of October 2024. So the essence. Sweet children, pay full attention to the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is only by doing this that you will become Satrabradan. Pretty easy stuff here to tell, right? So, pay full attention to the pilgrimage of remembrance. That means pay full attention on trying to achieve the goal of the pilgrimage of remembrance. Pilgrimage, the adventure, the journey of remembrance, the pathway to remembrance. Who do we remember? I know, Maya, right? No, we remember the Father, the Divine Father. It is only by completing or continuing the path of remembrance that you can become Satrabradan 100% pure. And also, okay, if somebody wants to trick him, but Shiva never told us how long to stay remembrance for. We know, don't we? Shiva will expect us to do 24 hours a day, which we know how, because just before you sleep, if you think of him, he will protect you through the whole night. And I think you won't have any nightmares that day. Or if you might have a dream, then actually there's a chance there might be a vision. Not a bad, but a good one. And then, after you remember the Father, then you shall become Satrabradan. So the blessing. May you become free from looking at others by seeing or hearing any situation with benevolent feelings. So, may you be free from looking at others. That means may you be free from lust, may you be free from attachment and seeing the body. Looking at the body, no. Look at the soul when you see others. Or by seeing or hearing about any situation with benevolent feelings. So you don't have to look. You can just walk normally, maybe just say a bit highs and lows. And then you can see and hear any situation with some good feelings. I actually don't really know what benevolent means. You can search that up. The bigger the gatherings become, the bigger situations will be. So, the more souls that need to be healed, the more gatherings that come, the more situations and the more obstacles will also happen. However, your safety is in seeing, but not seeing. Hearing, but not hearing. So, seeing, but not seeing. So that means like looking at others, but not actually listening to them. I meant hearing. So actually, there's a point in the main message I forgot to explain. I actually was a bit confused with that. So seeing, when you see others' bodies, if you do see them, firstly, don't get any attachment to them, and secondly, just think they're a brother soul. Or when you hear something, because I hear a lot of times when I have to go to ceremonies and stuff, I actually hear a lot of people saying bad words. Sometimes so like we have to hear it, right? It's not like we're gonna make ourselves deaf so we can't hear anything, right? Actually, whenever I do this, it feels like I can hear myself even louder, but also shakier. My voice might have been a bit different, but remember what I say. So let it in. You have 2 ears, don't you? Yeah, you can let it out the other ear. Imagine, that would be a funny magic trick to do if you could send something out from one ear to another. Maintain pure and positive thoughts for yourself. A soul with pure and positive self for himself can remain free from looking at others. Remember, in yesterday's Murli, we learned what the main thing was. Purity. If for any reason you have to listen to others and consider yourself to be responsible, then first of all, make your break powerful. So make your break into embracing powerful. You saw them, you heard them, and then you gave them as much benefit as possible. So sure, they might have said bad things while you had to do some vocal service with them, but then put a full stop to all the thoughts about that person. Because if that person just kept talking French, then firstly, it's not their time. If they were a bit interested, but they still spoke a little French, just don't listen to the French parts. So the slogan: those who serve at every step with their contented and happy lives are true servers. So those who serve at every step and every essence of time and all the essence they have. So actually, before sleep, you can do two things. Not only remember the Father, but let's say think of 3 souls you really want to heal. Give them some nice vibrations. Let's say you are pure, you are positive, you can make through this. You are Shiv Baba's soul, you are a divine deity, or you could even give them their blessing cards. So if you go to a center, usually on Avyak Murli, you can get blessings. So then you can say a blessing. How can I make a blessing up? Okay, this is also for you guys. You are one of Shiv Baba's most trusted souls, who Shiv Baba trusts to be pure, positive, and powerful. He put your fate in his hands, right? Well, hopefully I hope you liked that. I really hope you did, but it didn't really sound like a blessing card to me. I wish I had one. I can just read it out right now. But those who live with happy every step in their lives are true servants. For some reason, after talking that much, well, I just forgot. But also, I remember now. I was talking about a serve. So yeah, you can serve at every step, every time, with their contented, with their knowledgeful and happy lives. Remember, they have the fruit of happiness. Those souls can be true servers. Remember, true servers have the instant fruit of happiness. Remember, we learned from yesterday. And then, you know what the fruit of happiness is? If you listen to yesterday's Murli, which I know was sent out late, you could just go back and go to the blessing a bit. It said the fruit of happiness is limitless. Oh, so this is another weird thing. I don't know why they give so much double question and answers these days. Cause okay, let's say if you talk about the last week, there's at least been 5 double question answers. 5 double question answers. But remember, we know why, because we need to learn more things, and that's a sign that destruction is coming faster. So the first, what mercy does the Father have for his children? So what mercy does he give to you, children? Well, think about what's mercy? What's the spiritual form of mercy? The directions that the Father gives for the benefit of you children are his mercy. Why would he help us go to a place that he isn't even going to, that's completely pure and happy, right? Because isn't it wouldn't you actually, it would be a really good deed. Let's say you were a double I don't know. You don't have to do this, but let's say somebody, for a change for me, let's say somebody wanted to turn on the slide and it looks like nobody's giving them turns. You could let them go in front of you and ever turn. That's already a very good deed. Shiv Baba is so he is going to a divine place. He is helping us go to that place where he's not even going to. So you can tell his mercy, right? His first direction is become soul conscious. Then you can start unlocking the inheritance with remembrance. Those who are soul conscious remain very quiet on the inside and the outside. I know I might talk a lot here and talk fast, but I actually have to read these Murli for you guys, right? But don't worry, you have to stay quiet on the inside. That means don't have jumbling for thoughts, don't have too many thoughts, have controlled thoughts, and every single thought you have, be good. So the second question and answer, what seminar should you children hold amongst yourselves? A seminar for me, like in our school, I usually do a business seminar. So for some reason, I think it's like a lesson, a business lesson. Whenever you go for a walk, have a race of remembrance. So whenever you go for a walk, especially if you're around trees, just think of Shiva. It's a very nice time. And then sit and hold a seminar as to how long each one of you remembered the Father. So also you could think actually if you know other souls, but this basically means how long you remembered the Father, how long each one of you remembered the Father. So you could try and tell how much the soul has remembered the Father by their actions. So let's say if you ever find a street, or you can just keep your mind stable, and then check how much each of you remembered the Father during the day. Here is a very good solitude and a very good chart to check your remembrance or having remembrance. Shanti everyone, that's all for today's Murli. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Shanti.